Hi everybody. I just was gonna tell you hello because we are still outside of City Hall. They've gone inside to film. Um, Looking good over here. I wish I had some more matches. I know who does. Go up to our friends. Here's the crew outside. Hey Lightning, back on with the live stream, folks. I was wondering if you had some lighter or matches or something I can use
Oh,
for
to
the
light that?
vigil.
Oh, they've already taken all the matches.
No, 99
They
distributed them to
disappeared.
people because he thought that they would be stolen, and
They
this
probably
way
would have been.
we have
Right.
them. But I'm just looking for
Yeah,
some.
got it.
Hey, 99, look who I got. I got them.
Oh, right on, you guys. What's up? So, we just got a powerful piece of knowledge. We got rebuttal. Hey, volley back in their court. So, when they put it in my court, I could send it back over the net to them. Bow. And then I could even just like fill my oats and stuff and say, well, you know what? Then arrest me.
Well, do me a favor.
Yes. I could
Take
do that.
take this
Oh,
take this over with me while I light some candles, cause
over
I
where?
want it to be all pretty.
Oh, over there?
Yeah,
You got candles there.
I need more candles lit. It's
Okay.
getting nighttime, and I don't
So,
have any matches.
hey, you guys, I do not see. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe it is me. I'm going crazy. No, but no, for real.
Oh my God, I just realized something.
What?
They wrote set in chalk.
Oh, they have them all there.
You
Ah,
guys.
that's good.
Oh yeah, I took a badass picture of that one up there.
So, you know what this means.
Yeah, that this is a set. This is our movie set. When they leave, then
Hang on.
yep.
People were chalkupying, remember? They used chalk for a protest.
But they paid to do this though.
They paid to do it,
Yeah.
so they paid to
So
try
that
to sidewalk chalk, huh?
yeah. So
Oh,
but I
that's a
mean
bummer. I was really hoping that we were looking at
sidewalk art, which is
sidewalk art.
exactly what it was.
Yeah, because I like sidewalk art.
Hey, you
And
know,
I
when they
like.
leave, we could say they gave us the chalk and told us we could do it on their bill.
Oh, that's funny. You could ask them. You could say, "Hey, I'd like to do some sidewalk art with your permit." 99, you're a brilliant man. Okay, so you hold this
Oh,
for me and
word.
you got to give me a match,
All right.
an actual like lighter or match,
I
not
know.
like what I
Uh,
was doing. Hey, viewer, come chat with us.
yep.
So you know that they're still inside. You don't know that because you just got here. That's viewer number two.
Oh, right on. See, so they are there. Trixie already told me what they be doing. She said that they get on and then they run and get their chocolate or whatever it is, their comforts. They go get their comforts.
Well, they just film inside. I've watched a show in some of you where they have the mayor inside his
Oh
office.
no, I'm talking about these guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm
What
not talking. I'm
happened?
not talking about the people in Shitty Hall.
I'm
The
talking about
people in
Portlandia.
Shitty Hall.
No, Portlandia. My girl Carrie Bradsky.
Oh man, your camera is good, Mary. Is it that, or is it because the phone is big?
Um, I would say that when I have good internet, the picture's real nice.
Really good, yeah. Mine ain't this good.
Would now that somebody came to our rescue though, giving me them.
No,
So
you
that
know
was
what?
nice.
They believe in it. Hey, they was telling the
Exactly.
truth today. They said, "Hey,
Exactly.
what the hell are we looking at?" And I said, "Oh, this is this movie set." And they said, "Are they at a funeral?"
Why did they think that?
Because it uh, I wasn't close enough so they could hear the voices, and the people were just sitting there. They weren't even talking to each other. They weren't even doing like this
Hey, these are the original rocks from. I got a story about these rocks.
from your garden.
No, they
Okay.
were mine. Okay, so here's what happened. I got these, not these two, but I got these two out specifically because they looked like I could paint them like a hamburger.
Right.
I got this book on painting stone.
You'll never believe it. Your picture is still there.
What picture?
Whatever you drew on that rock.
Oh, uh, this one. So it's gonna be something else, maybe like a patty or a tomato or something. But the idea was I picked these river rocks out because they looked perfect for this book.
Right.
It uses shadow, so it doesn't look like a painted sesame seed, like it's just there.
Right.
It's deep,
Right.
just like a real seed. It looks really, it looks like you just want to pick it up and go, not even be pregnant. Eat
Right.
a rock. Okay, so I got these and I used them for a while to hold down people's tarps
Right.
because I had a whole bunch of these in my car.
Right.
They ended up in the vigil table.
Mary, wherever you drew on that rock, whatever you drew on that rock,
Yeah.
you could see it with your camera, like the shadow of it. There is some
It's not.
there is some writing on that rock. It's like green.
It is green.
I'm not even lying, Mary. I
What?
see it.
You can see?
I
It's a
see it.
green
Here,
crayon.
you.
Wait, you stay. It should be here. You can really see the green
Yes.
writing? Okay, so here's what I wrote. I wrote on these rocks, do not take, because I knew that Cindy and Gary Crane and all those guys were going to take my rocks.
Right.
Because they were hassling us. I was putting tarps on people. It was windy.
Right.
I was rolling them up in these rocks. Well, sure enough, in the morning, they take them and they threw them with my writing and all. Don't take this rock. I got it out of the Clackamas, River Park.
Right.
They threw them in the garden.
And I remember you went looking for him.
I came looking. That was in December.
I remember that.
And just like these signs, this one and Sleeping Human Rights, these are from December. Isn't that great?
That is great. But you want to know what's even better, Mary? Well, no, not better. But to add to your story,
What?
told you, I saw it. You can girl, you should let me hold that rock and you see what I saw. I'm not even lying.
Is it this one or the other one?
That one.
Okay. Uh, your lighter, your pocket. Look how good I am. All right, so hold on.
All right. Look, I am not lying, Mary. You tell me if you can see something on this rock. You see it because you're trying to focus it in now. Go back to where you was at.
I'm not seeing anything.
You, Mary, you don't see this right here? That's something drawn on that rock. You drew something on that rock. You
You
drew
just
some.
knew I did. Flip it over.
No, okay. And there looks right here is a name. It's something as a name. You don't see that?
I think that was already there. This reminds me of the moon and the Mars,
You don't
where
see
people
that
were
right
like,
there?
"Oh, look, there's."
Right there.
No, that's just white. That's not.
Well, then how come the whole rock should be white?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God.
I told you.
Okay, so what's happened here? It looks like that's an S,
A shadow. You see
like
the
Clackamas.
shadow?
So what happened was is that the wax kept the dirt off, and that probably says Clackamas because it would say from Clackamas.
I'm not lying. I
Because I
told
was
you.
telling him,
Your camera,
steal,
that's pretty good.
don't steal my rock.
Can you see it? You should see it better now.
Guys, this is
It's
real
kinda,
TV.
it's green. That's
You can
really
see it
green right there,
green.
Mary.
I see it now. I think it says Clackamas.
And it should be
Better than my eyes.
all over. See the thing that it's just right here and
You know why I
nowhere
have this
else on the
camera?
rock.
Mayday. I was freaking out about Mayday.
Wait,
So
what now?
I got this camera because of Mayday.
Oh, right on.
Okay, so what happened was
Did you film?
I never got here until night.
Oh, right.
But the reason I was here was because whenever protesters get beaten up,
Right.
sometimes we kind of come together and lick our wounds here.
You have. Oh, here.
Yeah. People, you know, they would get kicked out of something or roughed up or something, and afterwards it seemed like people would kind of come down here. So I wanted to be ready with coffee, and then I started getting really worried about it. Like I thought they were going to get beat up, something bad was going to go down, and so I got this camera to have, because I knew that everybody be with the march and everybody
Right.
be with the protest, but that there'd be some people who'd be over here, and I was concerned about documenting. So that's when it got kind of rough with the phone service and how I got talked into a T-Mobile plan that was just for the birds. And now we're on clear because somebody did that
Hooked us
donation.
up.
Yeah.
Somebody said like hey, you guys down at the vigil are doing something very powerful. And look, so
Okay,
I
so let's get to this. We
I'll be able
speaking
to
of
tell the
powerful.
officer. I'll be able to tell the officer you're full of shit. And then if what you saying is true, then arrest me because I'm being a public nuisance now, and make you prove it in court. Because look, in a high pedestrian traffic area, now if he deems that, because we're not, we're in a no pedestrian or whatever you say.
You got
So
that wrong. That part.
this
High pedestrian traffic area is the zone of Portland.
right. I'm a
Pedestrian use zone
okay. Hold it. Hold it.
is
Hold it.
what you want.
No, 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 no. I don't. Look, Mary. Look, I'm not even lying, girl. Look, look. So we're not going to be erecting a structure, permanent or temporary fixtures or structures, right? And then look, it'll only be here for less than 2 hours. Like if we got our boxes here,
99.
we can move our boxes.
I've been taking a good look at this too, and I gotta tell you, I think you're on the wrong track with
Okay.
this. You
The
keep
camp,
looking, but
the camp to means, and then campsite, if a campfire. So what they say, and this is not
for anybody who's bored with us quibbling over this thing, it's really important that we stand our ground with these police officers because tomorrow morning, just like
I
every
will tell
morning,
him to arrest me then if he's so right. It's all in this paper. I am not breaking no laws. I know I'm not. It is
okay.
all in
So
this paper.
can you do the honors and hold this thing?
Okay, right.
I'm gonna tell you what I found. You know where the off button is. So we hit.
Right. I'm not gonna turn it off.
All right. I'm gonna go by the visual because it's
Oh,
beautiful.
okay.
It's beautiful. This
Right
actually
on.
is not. It's like XXXL. Anyway, okay. So there's two things going on. There's the sidewalk use, which
Right.
is 030, we'll call it, and then there's camping, which is 02. Camping is real simple. Well, actually, no, it's not. They say camping is defined by being at a campsite. A campsite, uh, oh no, camping is defined by being at a campsite with the intention of a temporary place to live. Whereas we are demonstrating we're working here.
We are working.
Okay, so we're not here just living, we're demonstrating. Um, so we are not camping. Okay, so there's that.
Right. Right on.
Um, the other one, the sidewalk, is all the things that they say to us apply to the pedestrian use zone,
Right.
which is the
Th-
same thing as the ADA 8-foot clearance
Right.
closest to City Hall. We are outside of the pedestrian use zone, and outside of the pedestrian use zone is actually an area called outside the pedestrian use zone.
Right.
Like I am in the space called outside the pedestrian use zone, and
Right.
that's where we occupy.
Right.
So if somebody comes
Um.
along and says, you have to move your stuff, you can't have structures, this is a structure. Or which now we can say, no, I'm sorry, but a structure is like a building.
Right.
Because Colonels was found not guilty and the judge said, look at the context of the law, like Michael Rose, the lawyer, did. And it says, like a building, all right? So it's not like a umbrella on a stand
Right.
or like a sign on a stand. That's not
Right.
a structure. You know that. We know that now. Okay, so this here with the structure, we can have a structure. We actually can have a literal structure.
But it can't be in nobody's way, right?
Exactly. If it's not in the pedestrian use zone, what we can't do is block access, like your papers are blocking the camera. We
Oh,
can't
right,
block access to people, especially disabled people.
right. The ADA, those guys are serious.
Yeah. And
You
I
don't
don't
want to
know.
mess with them fools.
Well, I'll tell you, all by my house is messing with the ADA big time. There's a lot of sidewalks and malls and stuff that are not in compliance.
That isn't
It
compliance.
is upsetting.
I remember when Portland was like that.
Yeah.
Yes. And then they overhauled them and turned them into all these little dips, which was cool. And then they were so conscious about the walker, right? That the sidewalks would ice over. They threw the little bumps in there.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah. I'm proud of that.
Yep, I am.
So
That's
we move for
Portland.
people. We move for people. We don't block. And the ordinance says you cannot block. It doesn't
Right.
say a person cannot be bothered to step around something that you set down.
Right.
It
They can't
says
get
you
upset.
cannot block with the intent
They
of
can't be
blocking.
they can't be
Like, no, you can't go
immature
by.
about it.
Right.
They have to yield to us just as well as we yielding to them.
So when an officer comes tomorrow and says your possessions need to be within 2 feet of yourself, and you can only have 4 signs or 2 signs or whatever you can carry, you can say,
I'm gonna
officer,
yield to a certain point.
officer, I am outside the pedestrian use zone of this sidewalk. At which point the officer says, well, you can't block because this is an area that's used for cars to come in and out of.
And
I
you're being a
am
nuisance.
I am not blocking, officer.
Or
Every
being a
time somebody
nuisance.
comes into this area and wants to get in their car, they are doing so. And then
Freely.
they say, I can declare it a nuisance. And you say, well, officer, you're talking about a law within this code. You're
No, I
talking about a
tell him to do
code
it. I
within a code.
challenge him. I tell him to
That
do it.
code says if I am breaking 14A.50.030, you can summarily abate the nuisance. But if I am in compliance with it, as I am by being outside the pedestrian use zone, well, then you cannot summarily abate anything. There is no general catch-all nuisance where an officer can go, you're a nuisance, and you're a nuisance, and that's a nuisance. I'm going to tear that plant out because it's a nuisance. No, cops can't do that.
Um, no, they can't,
They
but they
can.
will.
They do.
Thus,
And that's why we win in court.
thus, I will then ask him to arrest me if he's right, right? Because if he's right, he will arrest me.
If he's right,
Otherwise, leave us alone.
see this over here, the sign.
Yes, this one right here, you guys.
This is not a structure.
This is not a structure.
Because of defendant Rosen, otherwise known as
Well,
Colonel. And on 823, his platform that they're
well,
calling a structure was declared not a structure.
by one judge, Mary,
Right? But it makes it
a
easier.
panel of three could deem it a structure.
You're talking about that fire thing and the marshal and the
No,
oh, you're
I'm
talking.
talking about panel of three judges.
Where do you get a panel of 3 judges?
Well, if they let's say if they want to contest it and that's an appeal. It takes three judges to figure out why the one judge ruled this is not a
But this is
structure.
not an appeal that we're talking about. We're talking about
I
going to court
know,
a second time, right?
right?
Okay, so let's say we go to court a second time because I'm saying this platform that I'm gonna sleep on in a couple days again
Oh,
is not a structure.
right. I'm gonna challenge the officer based on your 2 foot rule, not your 2 foot rule, his 2 foot rule.
When he says that, hey,
Nuisance. When he says it's a nuisance,
it's not within 2 feet of me,
right?
and he tries to tell you that you can't
It,
have your stuff there,
it's a nuisance. He'll tell me first it's a nuisance, right?
you're gonna say, are you talking about a nuisance because I'm breaking the sidewalk use law?
No, yeah, I can say that.
Because
Yes.
I'm not.
Empower me, girl.
I'm not breaking the sidewalk use law,
And
and
then,
that does have a nuisance clause.
well, he won't say because of that over there. He'll say because of over here,
But the
which is,
sidewalk law
which
is where
is,
the nuisance clause is, and the officer tried to tell me, seriously, No, I can just declare anything a nuisance because I'm a police
Because
officer.
I'm a police
Do you
officer.
know you can watch that on visual TV? Because I go, you mean I can just call that lady over there a nuisance? And he goes, well, you can't because you're not a police officer.
All right, duh,
He said
duh,
that, I know. And I'm
duh.
like, you can't either.
Hey,
I'm
no, he
like,
can't. So, and then
there's no
thus,
because I said so law.
okay, now insert me. We'll
Okay,
got to that point.
okay, I'll
Eh,
be the officer and you be you.
Okay, we'll. Oh yes.
Okay, except we can't see you again.
Okay.
This is
Well,
the
so
problem
what?
with
They
me.
can hear me,
Oh, all right.
and I'll be like, now it's not a nuisance. It's not a nuisance because it's not in the pedestrian use zone. We are out of the pedestrian use zone, and and if somebody wanted to get by, I would move it. I would be sensitive to their feelings, and
Okay,
I would
wait,
move
wait,
it.
wait. You're giving away the
I'm not.
script.
And then,
I'm gonna be the police
oh,
officer.
okay.
Don't tell me what you're gonna do. All right. Line, line. Okay. Um, excuse me, sir. Uh,
2 feet.
you're not within 2 feet of this bag, and you have too many signs. They're a nuisance.
And then I'm gonna say,
No, not. I'm gonna say it.
if
I'm the officer.
okay, excuse me, officer. I respect your call, but then arrest me. Arrest me. I'm not gonna move it. And then, oh, if I take it out of his hand, then I'm obstructing him because he can't take my things. He cannot take them.
So you don't want to instruct him.
No, I don't want to obstruct him, but I know I won't be obstructing him because number one is he can't take my things.
But if he's already got his hands on it, you don't want to be tugging.
Right.
So
I don't
we're
want to
gonna
get into a
not
tug of
get into
war.
that.
I know, but I'm well then.
Let's back
Then
up. Rewind.
I
Take two.
no, there is no take
Because
two.
really, so
Yes,
so what's
because
going on here? Why are you saying arrest me? Why not
because
just say I am not breaking the
I
law?
know he knows I'm not breaking the law.
Well, tell him.
I would tell him that. I would tell him
But
if
why
I'm
why
breaking
do
the
you have to
law
start out by saying arrest me? Can't we
because
wait?
he didn't already deemed it a nuisance.
Okay, so he told
He's
you it's a
threatening
nuisance.
me. He's gonna threaten me, right? I'm not even gonna give him that choice.
Okay, so you're gonna say if you're so sure that this is legal.
Based on this, I'll even show him this. I'll say this is what I got. So you'd have to go through this whole pamphlet. So I'm gonna get copies. You'd have to go through this so I have one too, right?
Okay, you
So
keep that one.
I know I will keep it, but I'll get
We should get some more.
yes, I'll get copies. But I will give him one and let him know that when you arrest me, you're gonna have to go through this whole pamphlet and find any rule that I broke in here. I'll offer this to him and me. Otherwise, leave me the fuck alone. My bags is gonna stay where they're gonna stay, and my signs I will have as many as I want, and they're gonna be where I put them. Okay.
Amen. So and we're gonna
What are you gonna do
document.
now, pig?
Uh. Uh-oh.
Your turn.
Oh, that was unkind, and I'm sad. I'm going home.
No,
Oh wait, no, no.
okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna call him a name, but
Okay.
I'm gonna civilly let him know that he's harassing me, like he does every morning, and it has to stop. It stops right here. It's going to continue to happen unless I do something about it.
Yeah.
I've been empowered with. Hey,
14.8.50.030
oh,
and 20.
hey, and then check this out. So 1450/30, right? Right? Does 1450/30 and a half. Look,
35.
35. Well,
That's pedestrians.
yes, that's pedestrian. So you know what? I'll let them by. I apologize. Hey, brother. I apologize. That dude, he stepped on a sign earlier. I apologize. Hey, if you could do that for me, Just tell him, just say, hey man, that black dude with the dreads says he apologizes.
Okay.
Right on, man. Thank you. Thank you. I shouldn't have never said anything to him because I was actually breaking one of these laws. I was I was trying to prevent him from getting by. He didn't have to walk around. He could have walked over my sign because my sign wasn't this thing right here.
That's another point I'd like to bring up about the outside the pedestrian use zone. It's a good thing we have an outside the pedestrian use
Yes,
zone
because we
because
can
now we can
hide
have.
behind it. We can hide. Look, look. We can hide. Look.
You're
Ooh.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, while we have the zero, I mean the because he's not 99 because you can't see him. Okay, look, the sidewalk is for pedestrian movement only.
Pedestrian.
Oh, look, here's a moving pedestrian.
Oh, here.
No, I'm sorry, but
Let me
this
help.
should be saying the sidewalk pedestrian use zone is for pedestrian movement only.
Yes. Let me
Otherwise,
get
you're
this out
saying
of
that
the
this is a
way.
moving
Let me get this out of the way.
pedestrian.
Unless we want to make a divide, right? So look, the people could go through here shortcut, or they could all go all the way around.
But that's not the same as blocking.
No, it's not the same as
I would
blocking.
say that that's blocking.
That's blocking right
But it's not because really you got curb area to get
there. Right, to
around.
get around, right?
You're okay.
Yes, as a
We
as
won't
a,
arrest you, newspaper
right,
boxes.
as a red-blooded American, you
Except
better
maybe the
learn to
Portland
walk
Tribune.
around.
I'm citizens arresting the Portland Tribune for being a rag and a lying rag.
And in the
Where's
way.
Oregonian? Oh, it's not free. It's not here. So anyway, just hella Mercury. Love the Merc.
Hey, 1450 110 is misuse of a public restroom. You know, one of those loos? Yeah. Yeah.
Uh oh, I see a law degree coming. This is gonna like he's like gone beyond. He was telling me ordinances that had nothing to do with any of this. What was 040?
040, 04, or 4, hold down.
I'm gonna
We
get you
got
those flashcards.
040, conducting business, selling, hey,
We are not
anything.
selling
Hot
anything.
dogs, baseball cards, weed.
All
Under the
illegal
bus.
under 040.
Yeah, under.
Although I don't really think that that's why they get you with weed, because then they'd be like, you have to have a permit to sell this weed, and
No,
that's
no,
not really what
right.
they're doing.
That's not what they're doing, but but that's what it said. It says attempt
Oh
to
yeah.
sell
Oh wait, just a
any
second. Just a
merchandise.
second. Fred, we love you.
Yes. Oh, no,
She does.
he's a nice guy.
I don't know
Yeah,
you.
he is.
Anyway,
Well,
yeah.
he's busy. He's
Anyway,
working.
we were too before we was rudely interrupted.
Oh,
Oh no, come on.
What? You interrupted me,
you see the
girl.
I'm
looks he gave
sorry.
us?
What
I'm
was it? She
sorry.
wink at you?
Oh no, they haven't been very kind to any of us.
Oh hell no. Yeah, but
Um,
that's okay. That don't mean
I
we
know.
can't be
I
kind.
know.
You know.
Okay,
So
so
anyway, it's selling anything, any of those things, and then it gets like within Central City Plan District, and then within 250 feet of a public library, public park grounds, grounds of a stadium, public private school grounds. It
do
sounds
you
like
have your camera?
yeah.
Can you turn it on?
All right. The hey. Um. So there it is. So hey, no, I can walk up there by myself. I was gonna say maybe give me a ride to that Safeway so I could make sure and see if I saw these batteries. I know I saw one. They're cool looking. They're new. See, we would physically have to get in their way, and we would be breaking the
You have to
sidewalk.
have the intention of
The
blocking.
intent, we would have to have the intent. So that would mean we would have to be before they even got to us. We're breaking the law before they even get to us.
No, you can't go by.
Yes.
Link
Yes.
arms and
And then
say
he'll
no.
say, and that's the intent. When we link arms, we meant to not let those people go by. Yeah, you see? And I will make them prove everything in here, line for line, period, cross T's.
Now, let's talk a little bit about why we're pushing them on
It,
these technicalities.
because either they're what's going down, man?
Hey, brother.
Either they're part of the problem or they're part of the solution. And right now, for them to even like go up under a bridge, like okay, I'll give them that. Bank robbers are known to hang out under bridges.
So put cops there to watch it, keep people safe. Put out parking slots and have people check in like they would at a campground. Know their names. Have them sign out when they're there for 3
Oh, right.
months.
That's to put them, give them a place to go and sleep
They
and be
just
safe.
need a parking space to be converted into a rental for free or whatever where they check in, and they need officers under there
Now,
watching and
are you
keeping
talking
people
about
safe.
Ustream turn on?
No, I'm talking
Okay.
about camera, but it's okay. I don't need to
No,
now.
I got it. Why? What do
I
you
was
want?
kind of hoping to. What
Is
you
is that
got?
is that upside down or
What is
downside
that?
up?
That's right.
These are about the 50 state campsites. Every one of them offers some form of free camping.
Really?
Oh,
What is
Yes.
that
word.
about?
Well,
Free
that's just,
camping.
yeah, free
Free
camping.
camping.
They're offering
Here.
that to people with money, and nothing to the city's offering nothing to the
So,
homeless.
Oh,
okay,
I see what you're
okay.
saying.
So those things right there, those little dots,
50,
fall
50.
up under this law right here. A camp means campsite. Look
Yeah.
at that. That's heat.
So
This is
anyway,
heat.
I
I'm gonna be
feel
arrested.
I,
You are?
Yeah,
but we don't have anybody to do live stream.
that's okay. I'll teach one of these guys.
Absolutely.
Here.
Um,
I want you to
I
have
don't
that.
need that.
I've got
I
two.
don't need
Well,
that.
I thought it
That's
would go with that, and I've got
all
one.
right. I could let the officer know, dude. Really, you should be messing with these people because those are real campers right there. If you
Yeah.
want to go mess with some
I
campers,
think that's a little off.
okay, it is.
But his
Well, my
point,
point is that they're
is
getting free
that
camping.
people get free camping if they have a car to go to a
Oh,
campsite.
right. But you cannot camp on a sick. Maybe. Yeah, you can. Due
What are
to
you doing?
no, I'm just what
Come
I'm
back
saying.
and
You
let's
put
figure this
okay,
out.
okay, okay.
We're here
A
because
campfire, a
these are
camping pit, a
ordinances
fire
and they
pit.
don't trump our constitution right to be alive and to survive.
Right.
A city ordinance is a puny law compared to our constitutional right to life.
Right.
Absolutely.
And so
Absolutely.
when
And to
they
not get sick,
exactly, these are things that
self-preservation.
endanger people when you take their blanket away when they are in the rain, and that is horrible. So
Okay.
Unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
so yeah. Hi there.
Hi there.
Right on.
So these things on the city codes, what they're not recognizing is how dare you, when you still have 2,500 people, according to their sidewalk management plan, they had 2,500 people last year that
All
they
right.
were
That was
estimating
homeless out on the street.
on the street.
That's ridiculous. Unacceptable.
So
Unacceptable.
as long as we have this situation,
Right.
how dare you try to nickel dime us
Right.
with
Me
using recreational camping law
as a
on homeless people? That's
right. That
disgusting.
is disgusting. That's insensitive. That's insensitive.
And Nick
That's
Fish
selfish.
knew it.
Yeah, he knew it. He knew it in 2000, 2009. He knew it.
So Nick Fish knew
He wouldn't have
this.
said that if he didn't know it.
So here we are. It's
In
my belief
2012,
that we need to relax some of the rules for people who have no alternative but to sleep outside. Nick Fish, October 21, 2009. And as an illustration, a little graphic for y'all. 2009. Oh, 2010. 2011. 2012. I gave sounds to your emoticons. You're welcome. All right. And you know emoticons if you follow 99's tweets on BUDMOKE, capital XR, Budmokexer, which you will know also if you follow OPDX Visual TV on Twitter, because he's my friend. Those are our, right now, the two people who will tell you when we're on live. And, oh, I'm in fact going to tell 99 another way to let one of our live channels know. So that's really cool, getting us connected. La la. Oh, hi, baby boy. La 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 la. La 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 la.
That is nice. Now look.
Extra large.
Now look.
Tim wants it, but I'm giving it to you.
Oh, now look. Now look.
Extra large. Tim wants it, but I'm giving it to you. Tim will be jealous. Try it.
Yeah,
Try it.
don't do
Try it.
this to me. Oh,
Lightning, try it. Try it, Lightning. Try it. I want Tim to be jealous. Try it.
no, no, no.
Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it.
Can't do it.
Try it.
Put it on, goddammit.
I'm not. This is my style. I haven't. No, I
Tim
haven't.
wants it.
I haven't.
Yeah, hey, lightning, that's you.
Oh no! Let's rip off.
Yeah, go look in the mirror. Go look in the window.
Go look in the mirror.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's supposed to be Tim, so you get it.
Uh-oh.
I want Tim to be jealous.
Uh-oh.
That
Oh,
looks
so
good
you
on
want
you.
me, you want some crazy
Uh-oh.
person to come and attack me, is what you're saying. That I don't even know
You
who
can
you
hang it
are.
on the tree.
I
Okay,
don't
don't
even
let
know
this
who you
car
are.
drive away.
Yeah.
Tim, you don't know who's doing this. Where's my regulator? I am crawling into the truck.
Oh yeah. So
These are flying away, and I don't want that.
no, we don't want that.
So I'm gonna clean them up. I think they've been out here.
Are you gonna
And
take them with you? We should put something hard behind them, cardboard maybe. Glue them down to some.
I got plenty of tape to do that. I'll take them to my car
Right.
and work on that.
Hey, do you think a glue stick would with like
Well, if I had a glue stick, that would help. But
I got a couple of glue sticks. Or hey, you know what? Maybe not even a glue stick.
I got tape.
That middle one right there was
Dave
excellent.
is gonna
Which
pop.
one was that?
The middle one was not how the police
Dave
relate
is
to the
gonna
force.
pop.
Police what?
To the homeless.
Huh?
How the police relate to the homeless.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you.
Do you know how to wash it?
No, how? How?
Okay, I'll show you.
Okay, just a second.
No, I wouldn't wear that.
We just asked for a paintbrush that she brought us home from her storage.
Okay, when you open it, take it, and I can't hardly do anything right now because I'm too tired. How do you open this?
Let me see if it says on. Does it say on there how to do it?
I can show you, but I don't.
Oh, you want me to open it up?
You can open it, but then you need to put it back together. Oh, I see. Okay. When you clean it like this under the water, like that, just like that,
Okay.
and just keep going like that until all the water is clear, and then you put this back on it or wrap it, but keep it in that shape. Because see,
Oh.
when you take it off, it pulls the hairs.
Okay.
So that's not really a good way.
Beautiful.
Usually it wraps the other way, like undo it, like cut
Oh,
it,
okay,
and then
okay. So I
tape
shouldn't
it.
slide it or it'll pull them out.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I got
I
that
will.
at Miller.
Thank you so much.
Well, I got so much stuff at Miller because I use their bathroom and I get coffee and popcorn, and they won't even talk to me. They hate me.
But you buy
They
stuff
ignore
from
me.
them.
I gave them magazines, and the lady hated me, so she threw it in the garbage. Like I have kitties.
That's rude.
No, they are, and that's how I'm getting treated. And it's just like, yeah, well, guess what? I'm like gonna get 86 from here, and I hope you guys, look at my file over there. Just look at my file. It was like the song by Johnny Cash. It was 59, 69, 79. Automobile. Well, by the time we pulled through town, the tidal weighed about
I think
50
it was
pounds.
nice of you to go in there, even though they don't like you, because we are going to make some beautiful signs. Jeannie
I
actually
buy stuff from
got
them,
us.
and I don't use it because I can't paint, because I used to be a painter, and I can't paint. And now Dave is coming back from Alaska, and he's gonna flip, and I'm hearing more stuff after we already had a bunch of stuff, and then it's like more and more and more and more and more and more and more, and it's like, dude, who's gonna snap first?
Well, I'm I'm going to go take care of this before it gets bent because I gotta put it in I have a container. And I'll be right back, but I'm gonna put this away. Thank you so much.
Sure.
That's the girl who gave us the purple paint,
You are a very
Jeannie.
kind person.
Jeannie's very generous, and we never know what she's gonna say. So always entertaining, and try to help her. Hello. I'm Do you say Manuel? Is that right? I'm on my way to my car to tape up some signs before I leave. And I was wondering, do you have time to talk to me about the protests that you said you were involved with?
Uh, Maybe when I was 15, 16,
Do you have time to walk with me?
I had to carry my stuff around.
Oh, oh shoot. Well, um,
I can take
can
it.
I do it next time I'm down here? Can we talk about that?
I'd be happy. Yeah, my dad was a union organizer
Yeah.
for CC Chavez, and he ran the Santa Maria branch. And we were boycotting against Safeway. The reason why we boycotted the Safeway is because they bought most of the farmers' grapes, and at that time there wasn't how do you say adequate bathrooms, water, and the work conditions were pretty bad. So we flew every weekend. Not flew. We took the bus every weekend to LA, and we picketed. And after a couple of years, 3/4 of the farmers signed with the union. But we had all people from all walks of life. We had doctors, lawyers, teachers, and at that time, I mean, it was the '70s, and everybody wanted to get involved. It just wasn't.
Right. It
It wasn't
wasn't
just,
just
just
farmers.
well, no, it wasn't just one to sleep out here. Like I said, it was people that had doctorate degrees, people that had it was lawyers, teachers, and besides the farm workers, besides volunteers. And it was a whole big group, and it was a heck of a day. But my dad has many, many pictures where the farm workers are out in the field, and we're right there saying, "Hey, vote for the union," and then the police would do it with the baton. And there were some pictures that they have the dog holding the German Shepherd.
Wow.
Yeah, and when you come back, I'll try to write some of this down. Get more in detail because it was fun.
Well, we'll do an interview on Visual TV, and maybe in a couple days. Next time, sometimes my head is full of so much stuff going on because we're trying to catch up with the police. They really turned up the heat on us. They start harassing us, and 99 says, we got to do something because people are
Yeah.
just not standing their ground.
Right.
We don't know how to stand our ground because we need to know the law.
Right.
And now we know the law, and we are standing our ground. And it really inspired us to have Colonel get a not guilty vote in court
Really
for
does.
his sleeping pallet. Because now, when wintertime comes and people are sleeping on the street, instead of their cardboard and sleeping bag getting wet, we'll raise people off the ground. Up as high as a pallet if we need to.
And my dad and his buddy, they slept on the city hall grounds
Hey, they
for a
said
week.
lunch.
At
Follow
city
the
hall, the
arrows,
police
you
station
guys.
was there.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, they slept out in front of city hall for a week
That's awesome.
in a tent.
I'm gonna take these home tonight, and I'm gonna beef them up with some cardboard and bring them back in a day or two. That all right?
Right on, yes.
All right.
Yes.
So I guess we're done with all of the festivities. Are they done in there?
They probably having a dinner or some, like catered,
Do
something
you think
catered.
that Carrie is still in there, or did she duck
Probably.
out the
I don't know.
front?
I wasn't paying attention. Hey, can we ask you a question, brother?
Does
One
anyone
second.
want this? I'm getting more stuff. More stuff.
No, thank you.
More stuff.
She gave me a mixtape once.
Please don't encourage her. We don't need the garbage she brings down here.
Well, actually, she went to the store to get us this paintbrush for
And
us.
she brought a motherfucking jacket down here that we don't need. We don't have no
Yeah.
room for the shit that she brings down here. Okay, given that thing,
She
but
bought this. I even kind of asked her for something like almost exactly like this. I know. I know in her bad moments we end up with things that she brings that we can't use. And
she brought a lot of house paint down here. So we have no way to dispose of that. That becomes illegal dumping, and if you want to be responsible for that, continue to encourage her.
She's already got friends down there, you know.
Down where? Down
Lightning and
here?
Monk know her.
Well, I've asked them to. It would help if you'd encourage them to not encourage her. You know, come
Yeah.
on. Did you guys see anything that she had that you guys liked?
I see what you're saying. Maybe we can let her know that our demonstration we have to keep very minimal things.
She brought house paint down here,
Well,
Mary.
she helped us.
Latex house paint. And nobody used those things. And they let them things sit right there. They let 9 cans of house paint sit
If
right
she
there.
did something like that, somebody should get a hold of me so that I can come get it. Because not all the house paint, but a little bit we could have used. A little bit, yeah. And I will take responsibility for that. I'm not saying I want her to bring it every week, and she's unpredictable, but
Right, she is, and you guys, those guys are encouraging her.
well, okay, agree to disagree. I don't know. She can be a firecracker, that's for sure.
With encouragement.
One thing I try not to do is provoke her. I
Right?
don't argue with that woman, just like I don't
She'll get,
argue with
she'll
several.
yell and she'll go away. She will. She won't sit there and pull a pinky. She will yell and she'll go away. So maybe sometimes it's good to provoke the ones that are easily,
Well, I
that'll
don't
go
know,
away.
99. I
Well,
thought that that was a pretty good deal. She came over here, she talked about a problem, then she asked if there's anything that we could use. And we said there's only one thing because we wanted to make it real small.
she
We
brought
said a
2 things.
paint
She brought 3 things.
brush, and she brought this.
No, she didn't. She brought a jacket. Go look at lightning, and then she brought that purse. Okay. And she was hanging the shit up in the motherfucking tree. Mary, come on.
Well, I thought she did pretty well this time, but
She brought more than one. I mean, okay, whatever, you guys. Whatever. That's cool. That's cool.
you may be right.
No, I'm not.
I
I'm just
suppose
saying it
if we
sucks when
could
I have to walk over there and put the shit in the garbage can, and that's not the proper way to dispose of
maybe
it.
we could let her know that we can't. She's coming now, so maybe we can let her know that we can't
Okay,
keep
the
our
next thing
stuff.
is you're not the license right. Come on down. You two can win a lifetime supply of Raisinets.
Hi there.
Mary, how you doing?
Good. Give me a hug. Drive-by hug. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go home. I was
Right
hoping
on.
to see Carrie.
You see,
If you see Carrie,
I'm not gonna say nothing to that to her.
she's a good girl.
Sure, she is.
No, she's local.
Yeah.
She's in a punk band. She's on TV. She's funny. She's smart. And she said, not right now, but good luck. And then
I heard that.
then
That
when
was
she came
earlier
back,
today.
she walked around and watched the whole vigil. She read her stuff.
Did you watch that?
Yeah,
You watched that?
yeah.
Right on.
No, I was there for that part.
Oh,
I was there for that part. So so what I'm saying is she could be a really nice ally. I've seen her write things up in magazines and stuff. She may be caring about this protest right now. She may be caring about this cause.
well, I'm not gonna find out. That's not
Oh,
for me.
okay.
That's you.
I was just hoping somebody would
That's your gig, Mary.
get a picture for me
Oh,
with her. Because I can't be here. And I think it'd be neat for our protest if we had a picture with Carrie Brownstein,
well,
especially
go
when the
ask the
city was
assholes,
all.
Mary. Go ask those assholes if she's still in there. You can go ask them. I didn't know she was in there. I wasn't her keeper.
I don't want to. I don't pester people, stars and stuff. I am going to write her a note, though, at some
Oh, right
point
on,
and send it to her and say thanks for taking a look at our vigil.
right on.
And maybe someday she'll come down and we'll get our picture taken. Those of us who like Portlandia
Right
or
on.
Carrie
I'm happy for you.
Brownstein.
Yes.
I like that girl.
Yeah. That's
But
cool.
and I like that she looked at our vigil. So okay, I'm gonna take these signs home and beef them up a little bit. Maybe color on them a little bit with some borders, something like that. Change the spelling on the one I did wrong. All right. Well, you guys, You're awesome. And I'm going to sign off on Vigil TV
Right
until you go on later. Oh, we got some viewers, and I never even checked my chat. Oh, wait, no, I did.
Oh, right on.
It was on. Good night. So it was on. And we'll catch up and say goodbye to these guys, too. I think it's pretty interesting that the sleep sign here that I made. I actually just left this down here. It was one, I write a lot of stuff I don't give a damn about because it just doesn't turn out right. But this one was pretty good. And it stayed here the whole time they were filming. So there was a lot of people who saw this sign today. And it was by itself. So it's pretty cool. It just ended up staying here. Look at this. Look how it looks. That's what people would see. So hey, I'm gonna sign out until 99 goes back on. I'm gonna sign. No, I'm saying I'm signing out of the Vigil TV until 99 goes back on later. And I was just gonna say I got a flash. Try not to shine it in anybody's eyes, but up in the air. I was just gonna say, if you wanna, can you not? Is it too much, too bright to be in front of? Oh shoot! I was gonna say if you want to say goodnight to people.
You can't really look in the mirror.
Not you?
No, you can't look
I
at
work
her.
for these
You
signs.
can't really look at her.
Monk's got that Charles
You want to
Bronson.
say goodnight to people?
No.
Monk's got that Charles Bronson.
I ain't taking my picture.
They've been on all day. Crazy. Sunny! Hi!
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm good. This is my day off, but I had to come here. Oh, solidarity from Fuzzy! Look!
My cough kept me awake. My
See,
cough
it's in
the other
Fuzzy.
night kept me awake so much I think it almost kept everybody else awake, but I fell asleep and parked in it.
I'm glad you got to sleep eventually.
Yeah, I guess that is.
So it's a solidarity all. That's Fuzzy. That's one of the people viewing right now. She typed that in. Anyway, I'm going to be back in a few days, but I just wanted to say hi. We were doing some good stuff today,
Right on.
and there's a lot of teamwork. Anyway, love you guys.
Ask her.
Hey, Johnny.
What'd you lose?
Are we going to see you? What'd you lose?
What is a
Oh.
woman hero? What is a woman hero?
Heroin?
Heroin.
God damn.
No, I'm not into that.
You don't. You shouldn't
I
use that word
apologize, guys.
I don't
around
do,
here.
I don't do heroin.
I said heroin.
Yeah.
You guys are funny.
Heroin.
Johnny, I'm going to look for you on the stream later. You're a good reporter.
Where's the papers at, Mary?
What papers?
The sidewalk papers we were looking
Love you, Mary.
Oh, the sidewalk use law?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you had it. Does Lightning have it?
What's that?
The sidewalk use law ordinance that he's been carrying around?
No, I handed that to him. He had it last for me anyway.
Did it walk off? Well, did you put it in one of the boxes?
No, I wouldn't do it.
Okay, well, we'll have some more.
You were reading it over here though. On live stream.
Yeah.
So
I'd have to go back and watch live stream and watch where he set it down. All right. 99?
I would have set them down, they would have blew away. Come on, you guys wouldn't have saw papers blowing away? There was 7 sheets.
Well, unless you put them underneath something.
I wouldn't
So,
put them underneath something.
okay, but
Somebody got them out of my
9.
hand. I gave them to somebody.
Oh, okay. You gave them to somebody. Is that up there on that?
oh, are they up there?
Yup. I'm trying to go.
And they were under something else.
I'm a detective. Okay, so good night, you guys. I'll see you on the stream. We got a good night from Fuzzy. We'll pop in early to see if 99 is up. Oh,
Still wanted to do that.
We need another copy.
interview
Yeah.
with Sunny and you? Yeah, I not tonight. I have to
Okay,
go,
hey,
but I'll be back in a few days. And
okay,
you're gonna
come.
be
Are
here
you
for a couple weeks. Is that
probably
the
like
plan?
the?
Till you get into the house?
Are you leaving now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
What's your name again?
John.
John. I
Johnny.
don't.
We call him Johnny Depp. I'm hard of hearing.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
That's cute. You're like Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Depp.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Depp. Yeah. It's a friend of mine gave me that nickname. Yeah.
Good
Stuck
sport.
to. Yeah.
Good
I'll be
sport.
here. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll
Hey,
catch
can
you
you,
guys. I'm definitely going to want to do that because that was good stuff. That was stuff that people are going to want to hear.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Okay, so we got a comment from a viewer.
Right on. What they say?
Fuzzy says, solidarity all. And then she says, good night. We'll pop in to see if 99 is up.
Oh, I
So-
will be up.
So, in the morning or at night? One
Oh,
of
right.
these?
Yeah, right on. Right on.
Okay, you guys.
Okay, sign off, Mary. Don't-
All right, I'm signing off. Love you guys. Bye. Thank you.